Hey everyone, welcome back to the T-Dog channel, and right now I'm about to break down my Season 9 uh, predictions, what I pretty much think is going to happen in the rest of Season 9. We've already seen 5 episodes, so we got episodes 6 through 16 to predict on. And yeah, it's gonna go pretty good. I think you guys will like the ideas that we have here. Unique, original ideas that you don't hear anywhere else on YouTube. You definitely don't hear them from them bigger YouTube channels because I'm not copying them. So basically, after Rick Grimes' exit, I think Judith Grimes will take lead of the show. Second will be, Michonne, Daryl Carroll, obviously. So those 4 are going to be our next 4 untouchables. Truly untouchables. I don't think they'll fuck with that cast for a very long time.
Yeah.
Everyone else up for grabs, though. Don't you agree? Don't you like?
They're not gonna fucking kill Judith.
I don't think. Yeah.
Judith
Definitely
is here
not
to
killing
stay.
Judith.
They know that's like their fucking cash cow, like literally the calf of their cash cow. Now at this point, yeah, Judith's too young, and that's the future. And they won't kill Carol either because
I don't think they're killing Carol off either.
No.
Carol's here to
She's
stay,
too
just
strong.
because that's like, yeah,
she's the perfection of what the apocalypse brings out in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what they want to show with that shit.
We learned that Maggie's last episode was also Rick's last episode, so she's off the chopping block.
Yeah, so Maggie's literally off the chopping block if you know the future of the show.
And yes, there is a chopping block coming.
Yes.
But that's for the comics, and we don't know how that's gonna remix into the show, because this Rick Grimes stuff, this has been way different from comics. This stuff is completely unique, original story elements that we got going for us. And right here, if you heard my last video, I'm a firm believer that in this clip right here, Rick Grimes is definitely fighting the Whisperer Army. I know that's what's going on. I have inside sources. It's going down that way. They show it right there. You can see a couple of them. And I think that they're going to reveal it to us later on in Season 9 that, Rick took out their whole home. He destroyed the Whisperers back in this episode. And because of that, he sets Alpha back 6 years, They do another 6 years of building an army.
Part of the reason
reforming
why they had
the
to
group.
do the time skip to begin with is because of this shit.
Yep. It's like, why 6 years of a time skip? Why? To introduce Whisperers, right? But why is it taking 6 years, another 6 years for Whisperers to be involved? They're here this whole time.
Yep, the Whisperers have been around for a while.
I think Rick just killed the Whisperers right there.
Yeah, he took out a massive amount.
And then everybody else of the backpack of the Whisperers, like, he took out all the main leaders. Everybody else in the backpack are like Alpha and some stragglers. And then she reforms the Whisperers, and then they show up as a main threat 6 years later because of them, wanting to expand and go out and about. Because they want to expand, they encounter the Whisperers.
Well, that's not what it's really about right now.
After the
Right now we're
Whisperers,
talking about something else. We're talking about
after Whisperers, I think some people are gonna get captured. I think the Whisperers are gonna fully introduce
we're
themselves.
talking about what we think is going to happen.
This is what I think's gonna happen. I'm literally telling the people what's gonna happen.
Alright.
So they're gonna lose some people. There's gonna be
People will probably die.
disappearances.
People will probably actually die too.
We're not gonna see them though. We ain't gonna see them. I mean, we will see some. We'll see a couple red shirts
Yeah.
get shanked by some Whisperers. See, we're gonna see nothing but Whisperers for the rest of the season. That's what it's focused on. That's what we're seeing in these clips right here, is Whisperers. And they're gonna take out some of our group, and we're not gonna like it. And then there's gonna be members of our group going missing. There's gonna be members of Hilltop Kingdom going missing. All to lead up to I believe our season finale, which will be the grand reveal of the Whisper Army
Oh yeah.
to one of our main leaders.
Oh yeah. What they built back up after
Yeah,
Rick Grimes
yeah.
killed their shit.
Yep. Yep, the size of horde that they have built back up after Rick. See, I don't know which character will see that though. It could be Negan. They could totally remix it. But when Alpha talks to Rick Grimes in the comic, that the Whisperers horde
I think it's gonna be Carol.
could be Carol. That's a good theory.
I think it's gonna be Carol.
I think it's Michonne
Or
or
Michonne.
Carol.
That's our two choices, number one right now. It's Michonne or Carol for sure.
And I think after that, it's gonna be big changes.
I mean, they could do Daryl. See, they can do whatever they want. The show can go that way.
And then I
We
think
could
the
see that.
season's gonna ultimately end on the big reveal that's in the comics of the Pikes and the Border
Yep.
that has all of our characters' heads, our favorite characters that we just watched disappear throughout the season. All their heads are gonna go on spikes. They're gonna get cut. They're gonna get their heads decapitated, and they're gonna go on the top of pikes for our main characters to see. As a warning, do not cross these lines,
Yep. They're
or
gonna
you
be,
will die.
now.
So who do we think's
I
gonna be on
predict
them
them-
pikes? Because we know the pikes are
Heads on
happening.
Pikes is at the end or
Yeah.
the mid-season.
I think it's at the end. I think mid-season's gonna end with Alpha reveal.
Okay. And
I'm a firm believer in that.
the end of the season's gonna be Heads on Pikes.
Yeah, but I think that they're gonna show Alpha before they end it with the mid-season. I think they're gonna be teasing us Alpha for like 3 episodes, 2 or 3 episodes,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna finally show us Alpha.
Yep.
But we're not gonna see her face until the next half of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Season
remixed.
9.
Either way, no matter
They're
what
gonna
they
remix
do,
the
it's
shit
gonna
out
be
of it.
remixed, yeah.
Anyways, we think that Savior Laura is definitely gonna go on the spikes. We think Savior Laura is definitely going on the spikes because of her neck tattoos. I think that's just an obvious one to put on. I think King Ezekiel's going. I think Rosita's going. I think they're gonna mimic the comics identical to those two deaths.
Yep, we could be seeing both of them.
I think they're doing that for sure.
That would do some awesome character development for fucking.
I'm gonna throw out my wild ball prediction that no one saw coming right now. And that is Michonne. Michonne head on Pike.
Oh my.
That's
That-
my
that would be surprising.
that's my last wild prediction.
That would be so surprising.
You take her give them other characters, but Michonne could be on the pike
Oh,
at the
yeah.
end.
Maggie's head on the pike.
Well, Maggie will be gone, but anyways, like, comment, subscribe. You heard some original ideas in this video. Be sure to tune in next time. Tune in first before all the other YouTubers copy our ideas. We'll see you next time.